Hello everyone, myself Khushi. I am a law student in IME Law College and I am here as an intern in very reputed law firm LEXIS and Company. So, as our topic is the equality before the law and equal protection of the law, which is mentioned in the Article 14 of our Constitution. So let's begin with the Article 14 that says that the state shall not deny to any person equality before the law or equal protection of the law within the Indian territory. Now, who is this person? This person includes which type of institution which is present in a government. So this person includes the legal person or any other type of legal profession. Statutory corporation, companies, and registered society are included in the word person. So let's begin the concept of equality before the law and equal protection of the law. The equality before of the law, which is mentioned in the Article 14 Clause 1, and equal protection of the law, which is mentioned in Article 14 Clause 2. So let's begin with the equality before the law, Article 14 Clause 1. Concept of the equality before the law, which we taken from the British Constitution. It means the absence of any special privilege in favor of any person and the equal subjection of all persons to the ordinary laws of the land and administrated by the ordinary law courts. No person, whether rich, poor, low, high, official, non-official, are not above from the law. The Dr. Jennings says that the equality before the law means among the law should be equal and should be equally administrated, that should be treated alike. The rule of law, which is a element, the rule of law, which is an element of the equality before the law. This rule of law was propounded by the A.V. Dicey. It means that no man is above the law, that every person, whether be his rank or condition, is subject to the jurisdiction of ordinary court. The rule of law includes the supremacy of the law, equality before the law that we discussed before, and the constitution. In constitution is a result of the ordinary law of land, which is this concept is applicable in India also. The rule of law in Article 14 is embedded as a basic structure. It cannot be abolished through any amendment. Means that we were discussed in a previous video that what is the basic structure. If you're not watching this video, then you have to go first and watch this video. I mention the full concept of the basic structure. So this rule of law is also including in the basic structure of the law. Means the parliament cannot amend this concept from the constitution. So now we will going to discuss the equal protection of the law, article 14 clause 2 of constitution. This equal protection of the law is a negative approach and the equality before the law is a positive approach. And equal protection of the law is it is a specific, and the equality before the law it is a generic. The concept the equal protection of the law is a concept of America that we adopt it from the American Constitution. It says the equality of the treatment under equal circumstances, both in privilege conferred and liability imposed by the law. The similar application of the same law to all persons who are similarly situated. Alike should be treated alike without any discrimination. It is also include a test of reasonable classification, which is included in the equal protection of the law. While Article 14 forbids the class legislation, it permits uh, uh, reasonable class of person, object, and transaction by the legislative or for the purpose of achieving specific ends, but the class it is not arbitrary artificial. Rather than it should be based on the intelligible differential and the substantial distinction and the rational nexus. There is a they asking the difference between the both the intelligent differentiator or a rational nexus. The new concept of equality, the protection against the arbitrariness in case E.P. Royappa versus State of Tamil Nadu. The new concept of equality introduced. The equality is a dynamic concept with many aspects and dimension, and it can not be described uh, and confirmed in a traditional limits from a positive point of view. Equality is the it is always against the arbitrariness of the state. In fact, the equality and arbitrariness are shown enemy. They are a enemy of both, we can say, and the one belong to a rule of law is a republic, while the other to whom the and caprice of an absolute monarchy. Where an act is arbitrary, it implies is that it is unequal both according to the political logic and constitutional law. I will show you a picture which helps to clarify the concept of the equality before the law and equal protection of the law.
As you can see, in this picture there is a two images, image A and image B. The image A, you can see that there is three childrens, which we assume their name X, Y and Z. They all are standing on the table, but Z is not able to see the cricket match. It means we give the equality to all, that we give the table equally to all, and but because Z have a small height, so they are not able to watch the cricket match. This is a concept of equality before the law. In second image, you can see that X have a enough height to watch the match, and X do not need a table. Then we give this table to Z, who have a small height, and now Z are able to watch a match. Second image shows the concept of equal protection of the law. This concept, equal protection of the law, clearly shows the reservation system in our country.
After watching this picture, hope you understand and the concept is clarified that what is the difference between equality before the law and equal protection of the law, which is mentioned in Article 14 of the Constitution. There are some exception also, which is present in our Constitution. Article 361 of our Constitution permit the following as an exception of the Article 40. The president or the governor of the state shall not be answerable to any court. No criminal proceeding uh, whatsoever shall be instituted or continued against the president or governor in any court during his term of office. No civil proceeding is which also relief is claimed against the president or the governor of the state shall be instituted during his term of the office in any court uh, except of any act done and performed to be done or by him in his personal capacity. So this is an exception. The governor and president of our country within his office time, they are not answerable to any court for any crime. So this is all about the Article 14, and concept of the equality before the law and equal protection of the law. Hope you understand this topic clearly. After that, if you have any question and query, then you have to ask me in a comment box and I will give my best to answer it. Okay? And a very, very thank you to all to watching this.